Like it or not, the biggest problem is not Bitcoin. The biggest problem is the US dollar. And like I said, back in 1944, it became the reserve currency of the world, which means it was good as gold. And today, the BRICS nations are ganging up against the dollar. I never trusted US money. In 1964, I was 17 years old. I held up a US quarter. It had copper tinge around it. I said, "Que pasa? Why is a silver coin copper?" Then I looked at the dime, it was copper. Looked at a $50, it was copper. So 1964 was a year the US started screwing the world by pumping out fake money. In 1964, the United States of America, God bless America, and I fought for America twice, US Marine, the US dollar became fake. It was called Gresham's Law. And when you violate Gresham's Law, what Gresham's Law says, when fake money enters a system, real money goes into hiding. So in 1964, I'm 17 years old. I learned, you learn nothing about money at school. But there's something intuitive that a human being knows what's real and what's fake. So I looked at these silver dollars and silver coins. I'd hitchhike from, I grew up in Hilo, Hawaii. I'd hitchhike up to the country club. I'd carry one bag for 9 holes for $1. If I carried 2, I got 2. Math wasn't hard. $2 for 9 holes. And then $4 for 18, carry $2. And I'd run back to my bank, First Hawaiian Bank at the time, or Bishop Bank back then. I would trade in my dollars, and I'd trade them in for rolls of silver dimes, quarters, and $50. And I would look for any coin that had a copper tinge on it, and I'd push them off to the side, and I shipped it back to the bank. I got real coins from them. It was Gresham's Law. So that was 1964. By the time 65 came along, I got an appointment to the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy in New York. I put all my silver coins in this big bag, and I went to school in New York. When I came home, Mommy found my coins and spent it, which proved my point, because that was my poor mom. I got to my rich dad, and he says, the reason poor people are poor is because they don't know real money from fake money. And that's Gresham's Law. So the United States has been violating Gresham's Law since 64, but throughout history, the Chinese did it, the Greeks did it, the Romans did it, the Germans did it. And every time you faked money, Gresham's Law, war broke out. Every single time, it's a historical fact. And today we sit at the brink of war between Russia, Ukraine, and all over the world, China, because our money is fake. I'm still gold and silver. I own gold mines, and I own silver mines. I own tons of gold and tons of silver because I'm an entrepreneur. We buy the mines and take them public. Took my last gold mine public, July of 2022. Tons of gold in it, in Provo, Utah. But another important subject for the younger generation is crypto, more specifically Bitcoin. And I own Bitcoin. But the message out there, again, is to most people is poor people don't know the difference between fake money. And the biggest fake thing of all is called the US dollar. And there's people out there, oh, I'm saving money, I'm saving money, I'm saving money. Meanwhile, the frickin' US government is printing trillions of it. Oh, I'm saving money, I'm saving money, I'm saving money. Poor people are poor because they don't know real money from fake money. This is not a recommendation, it's just a condemnation of how bad our school systems are. I would teach people that. And the reason we have such poverty in America is because we have fake money. The gap between rich and poor gets wider and wider every day. 1971, Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. Read any of my books. In 1972, I was flying in Vietnam, and I flew behind enemy lines, which proved Marine pilots aren't the brightest, but I was looking for gold, real gold. Because in 1972, it was illegal for Americans to own gold. Imagine that. Illegal. Imagine that. So 71, Nixon takes a dollar off the gold standard, and silly people are still saving the dollar. Cash. Cash is king. It's stupid. I know very little about crypto except that I own 60 Bitcoin. I know nothing beyond that. I bought them at 6,000 each. I wish I had bought more, but 6,000 was it. And the reason I bought it was not because I'm a crypto expert. I'm a trader. I took technical trading. And crypto, when Bitcoin first came out, I think it hit a high of about 20,000, retraced back down to $100. I said, oh, it's gone. And it kept coming back, and it hit 6. I said, I think it's here to stay. So I bought 60 Bitcoin at 6,000. I wish I had bought more, but I didn't buy anymore.